Hey, it's your Wisconsin wine guy. I just want to smell my glass. Make sure I got a clean glass here. Been shooting wine videos all day. But let's talk about what's happening. This is a wine review of wines that you can find in your stores. However, every now and then I get a wine that's not sold on a retail market. And this particular wine here was a gift to me. Someone gave it to me to taste and try because they belong to a private club. And I've done some private wine club stuff, reviews before. So this isn't out of the box. But as I was introducing you to another wine or another winery that you may or may not have heard of. So this one, without further ado, is going to be the Goodfellow Family Vineyards out of Willamette Valley out of Oregon. Okay, so the wine is called 2018 Temperance Hill Pinot Noir. Temperance Hill, in my research, happens to be an area, a vineyard on its own, you know, in the Eola Amity Hills in Willamette Valley. So that being said, we're going to try some of this Pinot Noir coming from a club membership. You know, this was gifted to me, and I thought we'd give it a try. On the back of the bottle, it says, "Oh, Temperance Hill Vineyard rises up to 850 feet, catching the daily wind blowing in from the coast. The vines producing the wine were planted in 1994 on a steep east-facing slope, and it's also dry farm." And I would go to say that this is limited release. 100 cases were produced, which pretty much all of it goes to the wine club. So let's give it a try. Haley's Corker. I don't know if you heard that happen. I love my Haley's Corker. You know, it keeps my wine fresh, and I'm digging it. I love it. So now, if you're a fan of Pinot Noir from Oregon, you know that this Oregon, makes some pretty nice Pinot Noirs, coming out of that area. You know, it's like very elegant, exquisite, light, and some, light with, I can smell the nose on this from here. Some are light, but very robust as far as flavor goes. So this is a 2018 alcohol percent coming in at 13. Let's see what we got here. So you get a look at this wine. Okay, look at that color. Now you get a nice garnet color on your end. Coming to my end, over here over my white paper, it comes out, being goes from like clear, deep in garnet, but clear to almost like a reddish orange. All right, then coming down, to a darker, that garnet color. So that's what I get on my end looking at the white. You can probably get some of that. Let's see if we can tilt that glass in a way that you can see that. Probably not, but that's what it's like on my end. Now, as I said earlier on the nose, before I even started swirling, that nose was just like phenomenal, okay? So with swirling and I was sticking my nose in, I can smell the cherry in this wine. I mean, it's like, oh my God, it's like cherry in this wine right here. So it definitely is very aromatic. Now, let's stick the nose in. Oh, wow. That is, I don't know if you ever see, being in Wisconsin, cherry wine is made. So when I smell a Pinot Noir that really has those cherry characteristics, it's like, oh my God, I get it. I totally get it. So, oh, that is so nice. Nice cherry in the background. And there's that, oh wow, what is that? When you take those quick sniffs, you pick up on some of that toastiness of the oak. Wow, nice. So good job here. The fruit comes straight through. Oak is secondary. Fruit primary. Look at there. There you go. Primary, secondary. Let's give it a rinse. Now, for those who are new, when I'm rinsing, I'm looking for acidity. No acidity, no play out the gate. Okay? I like the acidity in this one. There's a little bit of tannin structure there too. So I definitely enjoy the acidity. Definitely get that cherry note taste on the finish, with a little bit of nuttiness to it. All right, so now let's give it a taste. Okay, very light. Good structure, nice acidity, but very light. I think the tannins for me, probably great with food, but I think the tannins for me takes away from the flavor. The flavor is there. Subtle bitterness, but you know, let's just get straight to it. All right, I'm gonna give this one a 3/4, and I'll tell you why. It may be because it's 2018. Maybe the current vintage is better. You know, maybe because I had it open for a day. But I'm gonna go 3/4 on it because I do recall this when I first had it freshly opened. All right, so we're talking about. I like the surrounding elements. It's pretty light. I mean, like very light. The nose is a lot more robust and fruitier than the taste. The taste to me is it's missing some mid palate. It's just like whoosh, and there. So I don't want to go halfway on it. I don't want to go thumbs up. I got to go 3/4 because I can see what its potential may have been or what its potential can be if it was a current vintage. So if you can find this, give it a try yourself. You know, I did enjoy this. I mean, I drank this and I enjoyed this, you know, freshly open. You know, but I probably wouldn't go gaga goo-goo on it. But 3/4. 3/4 I think is pretty good, you know, for this one. And there you have it. You get one more taste. Yeah, I wouldn't go any more than that. So there you have it. 2018 Temperance Hill Pinot Noir from the Goodfellow Family Cellars. 3/4. I do like though that I can taste cherry. I do like that, and that gives it the 3/4 for me. I mean, I can imagine biting into a fresh cherry. So that's it for me. But 3/4 for this particular wine here. If you can find it, you look at the label again. If you can find it, give it a try and see what you think. Then let us all know. There you have it. Wisconsin Wine Guy says, as always, let your palate be the guide. You saw my Q&A video on Essence. That's nice. See you next time. Ciao.